Hey, Big John here. Got my AK pocket pistol. I appreciate Triggers Firearms. We did a meet and greet recently with them in Florence, Kentucky. They have several locations, I think. They're a gun shop, Triggers Firearms, and they gave us this. They donated it to the cause, so I appreciate that. And also, I appreciate the Hickok 45 & Son channel sponsor, SDI. You can check them out at sdi.edu. They're an accredited online gunsmithing school, and they offer some other services too. You can check them out, but we appreciate that. But yeah, this thing is like as close as you could get, I guess, to an AK pocket pistol. I mean, it's insanely small. I mean, just look how little that thing is. I mean, next to my hand, see how small it is. It's crazy. It's called the Draco. It's the What's this thing called? What's that say? It's the micro Draco. It's imported by Century, as pretty much everything is, and it's out of Romania. So I guess basically, I don't know, some of you AK guys out there can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's basically like a Wasser, essentially, like a miniature Wasser to an extent. Same kind of thing. It reminds me a lot of those. But it's really cool, and as you can see, one of the most noticeable differences, other than the fact that it's insanely short, is this forend on here, which is really cool, really well designed, basically to where it's got that little cutout right there to put some resistance against your hand, so that the gun doesn't slip out of your hand and put your hand in front of the muzzle or something like that. So it really allows you to really grab the gun really well, really tight. There's even a little spot right here for your thumb. Right there, so it allows you to get a really good, really tight grip on it. But when I saw this thing up at Triggers, I just got the hots for it pretty quick. I mean, well, they had this one and they had the mini, which the mini is a little bit bigger than this. But I figured, I mean, if you're gonna get a small AK, why not get the smallest one you possibly can? I mean, because it's just, this gun does everything that an AK does, but in a lot smaller package. Except, as you'll see, it's a little harder to shoot accurately at long ranges, but let me shoot some. It's a pretty neat little thing. It's really heavy too, which, I mean, it makes sense. It has all the heaviest parts of the AK, so it's not a whole lot lighter. Let's see. Awesome muzzle flash. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit the red plate from here. It's like, I don't know, 70 yards, something like that. It's got a nice trigger, but it's hard to sight. Going high, maybe. High. It apparently, I mean, it might be me. It might be just me, just because of the way this thing is small. But it seems like it shoots really high and really left. At least based on where I was aiming, it was. So. But I mean, I don't know what the inherent accuracy would be of an AK with a barrel this short, but I would think that it's a lot more accurate than anybody could shoot it, probably. So there's really no limitations probably in that regard. Don't quote me on that, but that's what it seems like to me. But it's hard to shoot. That's the thing, just because it has a, I mean, that's one thing. The rear sight is really not that good. It's really small gap there, so it's pretty hard to sight and hold it steady and everything. But the recoil is not bad though. It's not as bad as you would think that it would be, because like I said, it's really heavy. But really, the way I see this gun, it's basically a novelty. It's just a toy. But if it's reliable, and so far it has been, I mean, it could have some uses. I mean, it could be a pretty good truck gun. You know, I mean, if somebody tried to, steal your car or stick a gun in your face, something like that, I mean, in that case, you may not be able to get to any kind of gun anyways. But if you could, this would probably be a good one. It'll dish out a lot of firepower. Pick that up later. Getting tired. What else they got down here? It's a handful. You really got to hold on to that thing, but man, is that fun. I mean, that's the value to me of this gun. I mean, it is a lot of fun. This is a really, really fun gun. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, an AK, that's small. And of course, the basics that I miss. I mean, it's, for those of you that don't know, it's classified as a handgun. So technically, it's an AK pistol. And no, it's not small to put in your pocket, but it's the smallest AK that I'm aware of that exists, except for those weird scaled down guns that somebody makes. If you guys have seen those or not, but it's just an amazing amazing piece of hardware. If you don't have one, you need one. Talk to you guys later.